Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, I want to go talk about something that was kind of interesting going on social media these past few days when it comes to Cenant. Now, one of the more bigger, probably one of the biggest Twitch streamers as of right this second, where he actually did quite a few crazy things when it comes to PlayStation. And fans are not happy with them, but at the same time, fans are also very happy with him. It's the usual internet back and forth, isn't it? There's always some people happy and some people mad, but there's actually two kind of pretty big things going on with this most recent Bloodborne playthrough, which a lot of people are kind of, number one, mad and upset on the fact that he just never had a chance to fully play the game he wanted to, and number two, this revitalization of the Bloodborne where people are hoping and begging that use this big influx of popularity and research and comments will have a chance for them to go make a brand new Bloodborne 2, or at least in the very bare minimum, go and remake Bloodborne itself. And I'm always down for it. I love that game, and I would love to see some 60 FPS, so let's go talk about it. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on. We have the Twitter and Twitch room down below. Of course, check out our Target links as well for all the summer holiday sales going on down below, and give me all of your thoughts and comments as well. So as I kind of mentioned, when it came to Bloodborne, it was kind of fun. So not to go and glaze up Cenant too much, because in all honesty, sometimes he does deserve it. He's did a pretty cool job. Let me go and show you guys some of the cool clips from his setup over here and kind of show up some like the things that people are talking about, because he's done some crazy stuff. Like, I will always put a little bit of respect on him, and just in general, like, good content creator. I think he's done a very good job as well. And he does like the full-on reset up and make everything beautiful for these marathons, and it looks like fantastic. Like, look at this, as he's gonna go play out the clip too, and as it does, I'll give you guys more context.
I don't think I have the power to do that, but listen to me, I don't think I have the power to do that, but definitely I have the power to bring attention onto a topic within the Souls community. I feel like the developers have watched my every move when it came to me playing these games, so the least that I can do is I'll try to push the narrative for something to happen. PlayStation, FromSoft. This is one of the most highly requested games for a remaster and a PC version. I haven't even touched it. Just from me entering this community, I want to go ahead and be like, hey, can y'all please just do something, my nigga? I don't know if y'all would ever watch this. We're gonna talk about it again when we end this game. But I don't know what it is, PlayStation, PC, they fuck with it, bro. Just do it for them, bro. I don't even think you gotta change. What they gotta do, just change the...
So what they're trying to go and say, and first and foremost, why a lot of people were liking Cenant, we'll get the positive out there first and foremost. Everyone, myself included, wants a Bloodborne remaster, remake, a second game, whatever. Throw it on PS5, give us 60 FPS, throw it on PC, give us some mods. I would probably cry tears of happiness. And of course, with Cenant, I'll give him some credit. He was using his platform over here, where a lot of people had a chance to quote tweet this and see other big articles and everything, go and chime on the fact that, hey, like, we should probably go bring out this game. And the community itself out there is like, yo, let's go. Yes, like, this is what we want to go in here. And the game itself is probably one of my favorite Soulsborne games out there. That's why people call them Soulsborne games, because you have, like, you know, all the Dark Souls games, Bloodborne, and obviously Sekiro's thrown in there, and now Elden Ring. So we're not really sure what they call them now. It's probably still just going to stick with Soulsborne in general. But, like, it's probably one of the best games out there. If you guys have never played it, it's a very, very dark, it's somewhat more of like a staged linear style game, which I kind of prefer sometimes. Elden Ring, I think, was phenomenal. I loved the game itself, and the open world did get a little daunting sometimes, but at the end of the day, it was still a good experience and a good vibe. But I do kind of like the small individual areas that are a little bit more kind of like well-defined and nice and kind of, I don't know, I just like that vibe. So anyway, people are super into this, and I support this. Like, I love the fact that he kind of put his platform on his back, maybe pandering a little bit, let's be honest, but like at the same time, bro, it's the good pandering. I'm cool with it. I respect him for doing it. But obviously, with how beloved the game itself is, a lot of people were not happy. I'm going to probably just scroll through some of these just because there's a lot of various things out here. But people were very upset. Very, very upset with Cenant, saying Bloodborne is one of my favorite games. Watching Cenant play the game the way he has while claiming that he was doing so for the sake of a PC port, as we just showed you guys, has reinforced my belief that Bloodborne will never go beyond Sony's consoles. But as well, that also led a lot of folks being upset because a lot of people were mad because he kind of cut the marathon short. People were like expecting the DLC, a little bit more extra love and tender care for the game, and he kind of talked up the game pretty well, both for the community and as well as also for his own chat and community too. Now, I got nothing kind of into it. Like, I don't mind. Like, the guy's doing a stream. He had other stuff he has to get done. Like, it's whatever. Like, I don't really care what a Twitch streamer kind of does. You do what you got to do. What's on your schedule. It's fine. But a lot of people are pretty upset about it. Like, a lot of people are kind of mad about it. People are calling him out about it. If you even scroll through quite a few different types of tweets too as well, it makes everyone being sad. And this is like, it went pretty viral too these past few days. 2.7 million views, 46,000 likes. Cenant playing Bloodborne, trying to bring awareness to the game, ends up being the worst half-baked playthrough of a game I have seen in a while. Ooh, and that's the bigger issue is that people agree. 46,000 likes is ridiculous for a somewhat hate, like it's like a hate comment, but not really, but kind of is. It's kind of like a, hey, we expected you to do better type vibes. And it's crazy. Like, he was trying. He wanted to go make people get some attention on this, make the vibe all good, etc. And it sucks because people were expecting, like, the same level and care of Elden Ring, and at the same time people are also sad because they want the extra attention to once again kind of bring that spark to bring these games to PC, PS5, remake, make a second one, or whatever. And if they were to go and say we got Elden Ring first and foremost, and then that did very well, and their next game is a Bloodborne 2, I would be quite ecstatic. And I think a lot of people probably would too as well. It's definitely like a cloud favorite. But people are saying like, hey, look at this. Like, even just small general people. Cenant defeated the 8 mandatory bosses in Bloodborne, but as a streamer, he did the game a disservice, dude. And this is like where a lot of drama's been popping off over here. You can even see some of these bigger tweets too. Of course, Bloodborne gets this treatment, man, and people are like upset. They're sad. Like, imagine like you just really love, I don't know, I like League of Legends. I'm a nerd. And like I had my best friend play League of Legends, my favorite streamer, whatever. And they play one game and they're like, yeah, this game's cool. Like, anyone who plays League, you guys are dope. They uninstall the game, never play it again, and I'm just sitting there kind of sad. And it's like saying he has been ignoring chat for the past 5 hours, telling him to play the rest of the game. He's not even going to play the DLC. This is infuriating, man. All that talk and he treats a game like this. Bloodborne fans, we took a huge L. And that's crazy to go and see because people just weren't happy with it. Now, I get it. From like the talk that down, he had to do other recording stuff and setup stuff, had a limited time to do it, and still did go do a 30-hour marathon. Like, you still got to put some respect on that. But it's kind of like, you go play Elden Ring and you just go straight towards the main bosses and you end the game. Like, you want to explore, you want to enjoy, you want to go and see the stuff and the story and the lore and the custom characters and the bosses. And I thought the Bloodborne DLC was actually very good when I went and I played it myself. Very good vibe. Very good game. And while obviously people weren't happy with it, like, even just going through some of the comments, it's like, hey, it was obvious he wasn't having fun, bro. Let him do what he wants. And people are like, well, my glorious game deserves a little bit better. Maybe a little bit of sarcasm in there, maybe a little bit of sass in there, either way. But yeah, like, a lot of people are like, this is just saying it's tragic. Some of the stupidest stuff we've ever had a chance to see, we didn't deserve this. And people are like, he just wasn't enjoying the game, such a shame. He had like planned and booked out the marathon with the set builds and everything, but his group got kicked out of that house, so just messed up all the schedules. He wouldn't be happy with it. He also was feeling the 30 FPS apparently, which once again, if it was ported on over for a 60 FPS game or on PC, then that wouldn't have even been an issue because the game itself is a little bit dated at the time. And then some people are being like, hey, yo, bro, this post is super entitled, man. Let him run the game how he wants. So, I mean, I'm kind of with it. Like, the guy gave it a shot. I liked Bloodborne. I'm not going to be one of those people where I sit there being like, you have to play it my way or else you're a loser. It's like, bro, it's fine. Like, he tried it out. He said what he kind of had to do. He was like, bring the game up to PC, make a second one. I'm kind of into that. I'm cool with that. Like, he's good in my book. But I do agree. Some people are saying like Elden Ring spoiled him. A lot of people have even been making that comparison overall. That Elden Ring was a very good, phenomenal first Soulsborne game, and anyone going back to like a Demon Souls even that game is a weird one. Or even like a Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. Like, yeah, it's just not as good, not as optimized, not as well made. Has soul, has class, and I would say it probably is still worth to check out if you guys haven't ready, but I can kind of see why that vibe is there. So I want to hear your thoughts. Like, do you guys care about someone like a Kai Cenant just kind of going through it? I myself don't really. I just want to have more Bloodborne. Like, I like the game. I'd be down to replay through it. I would love an experience for it to do as well. So check out the target links down below for the summer holiday sponsorship. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream as well if you guys want to follow and subscribe if you guys are new. I love you guys all very much.